Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound. Hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
So, John, we're in the bottom of a pool
Yes, we are.
in South Bend, Indiana, with gray October skies
Great.
in May.
In May.
What are we doing here?
We are here today to talk about the Bend Apartments, one of the most exciting projects I've worked on just to the east of the University of Notre Dame here in South Bend.
Well, I think it's an exciting thing to be back at our old stomping grounds for starters.
That
It's
it
our
is.
alma mater, and that's how we connected. So why don't we take it all the way back? Why don't you tell me what kind of got us to this point that you and I are sitting in the bottom of a pool in May on graduation weekend across the street from campus?
Sounds good. Sounds good. So I got started in student rentals here at the University of Notre Dame when I was a senior. I lived in a house off campus, and it was some tough conditions. And so I thought to myself, this is Notre Dame. We ought to be able to have something better, a better option, cleaner option, an option that really puts students first. And so we started buying properties at that point, and now, I guess 7 years later, we've got 900 plus beds here in South Bend and take care of a ton of students across multiple different property types. We have homes. We also have a couple of apartment complexes, and we just closed on this property, I guess about 3.5 months ago. And one of the first things we noticed when we toured this property was obviously the pool that's been a little bit neglected over the last, 20 years. And so we definitely believe that we're going to be able to breathe some life into this property as we go here.
Well, I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic because I do remember when this pool was once the place to be.
Glory days.
Only rivaled by maybe Encore Beach Club in Vegas.
Yes. For all 3 weeks that you get to use it.
But I was fortunate enough for us to get introduced through the Notre Dame network. And I think what's exciting about this opportunity is, as a builder and you as a student housing and real estate, it's been a great opportunity to kind of work together on a project to breathe new life into something that has been a historic piece of Notre Dame's student body for almost 50 years.
It has been, and it's the connectivity between all of the alums. I mean, my partner, Jim Leonard, he's Notre Dame class of 83, and he lived in that building right there. And it's pretty spectacular to be back here. I want to put a plaque with his name above the unit, but he won't let me do it. So instead, we're going to make this place a super nice place to live and continue the legacy that it's gone through many names, but the latest iterations. The Bend, it's going to be a great place, walkable to campus, with a whole new set of amenities. This pool will no longer be here. It'll be replaced by a very exciting amenity set that we can talk a little bit more about, but really looking forward to breathing new life here and continuing the legacy just east of campus.
So giving everybody just kind of the general overview of the development and the project, formerly Campus View, then Campus Court,
Yes.
now rebranding to The Bend, which I love.
That's right.
And we've got 97 units with floor plans ranging in what for students coming, graduate student housing?
So
looking
we've
on
got
campus?
it's undergraduate and graduate student housing. We've got, like you mentioned, the total number of beds that this serves, total number of students is 218 students. So we have 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms. All of our 2 bedrooms have 2 bathrooms. We've got in-unit washer dryers. Really sets us apart from the competition from that perspective. It's especially for graduate students who come in and may not know each other, having their own bathroom and having the laundry in units excellent.
Well, and I think that proximity to campus is one of the biggest selling points of this place. I mean, you literally just go over the treetops here and you can see the dome. So I think being that close to campus was something that's newly refreshed. Let's talk a little bit about some of the amenities, though, that we're planning for where we're sitting right now. In about 2 months' time, we will be 3 feet higher.
We have a busy summer ahead. So the summer ahead involves not only an immense amount of interior work, so we're renovating every single unit across the property and really bringing it back to life. And I think it's been long overdue here, and we're really excited to deliver it. The amenity set's going to be epic. I mean, we've got, like you mentioned, we'll be up a few feet here, and this pool will be removed. We're putting instead here a grilling area where there will be a seating and lighting and grill and a bar as well out here. And then we've got pickleball courts going in just behind us. We've also got to our left a dog run, and again we'll have a community garden going in as well. So really looking forward to what this kind of area that you can kind of see a little bit behind us is going to turn into. We're really excited about it. I think it'll be a kind of the best of everything that I've seen thus far in my career and in yours as well. We're kind of taking the best that we've seen at the places we've been and putting them all in one central courtyard here at the Bend.
Well, I think one of the key selling points, too, that needs to be mentioned is this is not just for the residents in this particular development. This is across the entire Irish Gold portfolio, is it not?
It absolutely is. So that's something that was really important to me for our residents that may live in our single-family homes or that may live in our townhouses. That's been something that they've longed for as an amenity package, and this is a way for us to deliver that to them. So as long as you're an Irish Gold resident, you'll have access to this amenity package. It'll include a gym. It'll include the pickleball court, this outdoor space, and as well as the dog run. So it's a huge upgrade for all of those students. We're also just rolling out this year as well a bus that will connect the entire portfolio. So it'll circle south of campus to all of those communities that I just mentioned, as well as having a stop here at the Bend, and of course ending on campus. And so that'll connect really at Notre Dame, Holy Cross, St. Mary's, our entire South Bend portfolio with all of the housing, townhouses, and apartments. The Bend, if you want to come from your house and go for a quick workout before class, you can do it all on the Irish Gold bus, and all again in pretty short order.
Well, I'm very excited. We have a insane construction schedule, to say the least. A lot of phasing, a lot of moving parts, but very exciting. I think that part of this project that excites us the most is it's not too far removed. We're getting closer. We're getting further and further from our time here, but It's nice to come back to our home under the dome in a place that's not so far away.
Not so far away, and again, any excuse to be back here in South Bend and working this close to campus. I mean, we're in the shadow of the dome over here. It's fantastic to be back. It's fantastic to be part of this community, and we're looking forward to what our residents are going to experience come fall semester this year.
Well, I appreciate the time and being open to an idea to just talk about a project in a very unique place on the development, and so appropriately as we go under the gray May skies, here comes Shake Down the Thunder.
Shake Down the Thunder. I was thinking the same thing. Here it comes. We better back up.
Well, great or small, we love the Bend. We love Notre Dame, so I'm very excited to see the finished product, and we'll be talking more about it soon.
Excellent. Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Do you hearing that sound?